on a chili dog. Sucking 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 on a chili dog. Chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Chili. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on. Sucking on chili dog. Sucking on.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to those guys from Wichita. Sorry about the late start. Sorry about the missing cast. Sorry about not being on Podbean.
That's too many sorries already.
Sorry you have to listen to me. I'm excited I got to ride in Skinman's bike a little bit ago, which was for the show, which this is the show.
You rode in that bike with Skinman driving?
I rode in the sidecar of that. What do you...
Well, that's going to make it look really awkward when I tell Skinman, no, I do not ride in the sidecar.
I would understand if you told him that. He didn't
It's
ask...
a purely out of respect thing.
Well, he didn't even ask me. He just...
I respect my own body enough.
He said, do you have everything ready in the studio? And I thought he was going to go in there and set stuff up or something. I said, yeah, it's all ready to go. And he goes, good. We probably want to go for a ride before it gets dark. And so there we went.
Still a helmet on?
No, I said I'm not wearing a helmet. And as we were riding, I so many times almost went and got that. The helmet was in between my legs, and I about put it on 4 or 5 times. Nothing against him. It's riding in a sidecar, no control.
Yeah.
It was a unique experience.
I've never done it before. It seems like you ride a little low. Like it seems like you...
It's different, and the exhaust is right by your ear, and you look up, and then Skinman's driving. So all the things that could be scary in this world are happening at once.
You hand over your life to Skinman on a dirt road.
Yes.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, it was paved too.
Wow.
We did do a dirt road, and then we did a paved road. The paved road I was more comfortable on, except for one time he got on a straight, and he got it. And I thought we were coming off the ground. I didn't know. Good evening, everybody. Today is June 2nd.
Good job, buddy. Ding, ding,
Clang.
ding, ding.
Joining me to my right, usually to Conrad's left and Mexico's right, who's not here. I don't know he's still the sexiest man in podcasting, still the best looking guy on the show. But those glasses, I don't know if they
don't help out.
No, they don't. They make you look not quite as sexy. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like you're still, and I prefaced it with you're 10 times better looking than any of us still.
I get that, but you have to look at it this way. I'm like the old school movies where they had the nerdy kid, quote unquote, that was obviously, a good looking male or female, but they had the nerdy glasses on. So like, it's kind of jacked up, but I could tell there's something good underneath there.
Well, that's what I was going to say. If somebody's joining us for the first time, like they've maybe a Podbean user and they went over to YouTube or Facebook, or I think we're on Twitch, Twitter. I don't even know what we're on. If they went one of those places and they're seeing you for the first time and they've only listened, and every time they've ever listened, you've been introduced as the best looking man.
They're going to be disappointed no matter what.
Well,
But
no, I
even
think
more
normally
disappointed
they would,
today.
yeah, they're going to be a little more disappointed.
Yeah.
That, or they're going to say, well, these guys are, right now they're like, okay, there he is. And then they'll go back on and they're like, these guys either are not ever around attractive men, or their thought of attractive men is a completely different view.
Well, the glasses are bullshit in general, because I've learned, because I'm just now starting to try to wear them all day long, so I get used to it.
Okay.
Basically, my understanding now of glasses is you can either see everything and not perfect thing in a not perfect sight.
Okay.
Or you can put glasses on, you can see about 20% of everything really well, and everything else is completely fucked up.
Yeah. See, my eyesight's going, and I'm just going with I'll just see stuff about 80% until I can't no more, and then I'll think about it.
Yeah.
I fake my way through all the eye tests and stuff and keep passing.
As long as I'm not reading, I can see everything fine.
That voice you're hearing behind the most attractive man in podcasting normally, is Skinman, the guy we told the story about riding a bike on. If you listen to the show and you heard the story about me riding a bike with him, you're just glad I'm here, and you must be wondering, was Conrad
that bad.
Was Conrad and Mexico on that bike too, and they didn't make it?
Oh, we're going to go circus bears with that.
But no, I think finishing up some mowing would be my our guess. About 20 minutes ago, they said they'd be here in 10 minutes.
Math checks out.
Their priorities are a little skewed today.
Well, I think in general, I knew the taco truck was a big deal. I knew the schedule was a big deal. It rained. I mean, there's all kinds of reasons why they have a reason to not be here. But as far as I knew, this was still number one priority.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he missed the birth of one of his children.
For this show.
For a show, yeah.
He literally missed his favorite team playing. We did an early show, but missed half of his favorite team playing to be here. He's flown back from Memphis a day early to be, or drove back from Memphis a day early to be here. I don't know. So it must be something really important, or like he said, they kept saying, we got 15 minutes. And then at the end of that, something goes wrong.
Yeah, there was a complete and total shit show. We'll hear the whole story when they get here.
What's the over-under on them coming in with tacos or some sort of thing where they said, we'll swing and get some food before we get here?
I'm going to say
80% chance.
I'm going to say low. I'm going to say 20% chance. I believe Shannon will still have a drink, a big one.
Yeah. Some fizzy water, maybe.
We did say they'll be covered in grass.
Oh, yeah. They'll smell like shit.
But that's normal.
Well, wet shit this time.
Okay, that's going to suck. And then they're going to complain because they're going to be wet and it's going to be too cold in here.
Yeah.
Normally too hot.
Well, let's talk about your obviously we can save the whole trip to Vegas for later when the rest of the crew's here, but what's up with those shorts,
Patreon
man?
Stories.
Did you see this side of them?
I know. That's a little Nike knockoff Las Vegas.
These are real ones. We got them from the Nike store. I don't know if they're real.
Wow.
I mean,
either way, you look good in them.
Thank you.
So,
they were like $40 normally, and I got them for 12.
Those of you just listening and not watching on the show.
Here, I'll get up for the people that are watching.
They're talking about Coach's new shorts that say Las Vegas on the left leg.
Well, this is the only thing that went good for me, and I got some sick-ass glasses. That's another story, but
most importantly, how was your health while you were there?
Pretty good.
Were you like Doc Holliday? We were out to the desert and everything felt better?
It did. I had some ailments. I didn't like go as hard as I did like when I walked the entire strip twice.
Right.
But we did a fair amount, and I held up pretty good.
Did you still do your stairs?
I did not do any stairs.
No.
Nope. I stayed away from stairs except for the ones I had to do. But I was so medicated most of the time. I was doing pretty good.
Nevada medication?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then had a pretty good drinking couple nights, and I was losing. I won the first day, and then it just continued to lose after that, and so I was just drinking and my sorrows away.
Did you go to the erotic museum?
No, we talked about it.
Thank you for saving that.
I know
for
we
me.
drive by it.
We need to go to that.
You know why I drive by it like 2 or 3 times a trip when I'm there, and every time I'm like, I'm gonna go in there and just get a picture by it and just send that, and then not say nothing. And he's going to, you went, didn't you? You went, didn't you?
We have to go.
If you're wondering what we're talking about, every year we go to Vegas. Well, we haven't for 2 years, but we go to Vegas. There's an erotic museum that's close to a medication store I like to stop at. And we always threaten to go in there. It's such a Skinman thing.
Yeah.
And
It's going to be horrible.
It's going to be I'm sure it's it's just pictures of dirty old ladies, which you'll love.
I think if I'm there and we do that, Skinman has to wear gray sweatpants. So just so we can see if he chubs up. At what part of the museum he will chub up, or if he'll just chub up before he gets to the front
I also
door.
say we double down on that and we make him take
When am I not going to chub
between
up in
2
Vegas?
and 4 Viagra before he does it.
I don't know. Skinman can get aggressive, and he does know some holds. So that man with a 4-hour throbbing erection and only us around. Some of these.
Chip's going to run low on money and need to make some back some point.
Yeah.
And,
good call.
well, I guess I could I don't know if they'll even want to talk about it because they might have.
Well, Skinman, what did you do this weekend? Did you have another family reunion?
No. I took TikTok out Saturday.
What is TikTok?
That's the cycle.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if he was out doing TikTok videos.
I know. I was wondering if he was doing some twerking videos.
There was a time
silhouette
limit.
videos.
I had until like second weekend in May, and I got it done in the first weekend in May because I had to make a place for the motorcycle and sidecar in the garage, and I also had to make a place for my wife's car in the garage. So I had to clean out the whole garage, and we had a 2-car garage that you couldn't fit a tricycle into. So that was a major undertaking.
And if you've noticed, I keep coming up with new things around here. Every time he needs a new spot. Hey, you want to borrow this?
Right.
I got a big saw. You want to borrow it?
It's like American Pickers.
Yeah, man. Bring it on
No,
over.
that saw is yours.
So you cleaned out the garage?
Yeah.
You got your motorcycle in.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do you have an official motorcycle license?
That motorcycle starts just fine without the endorsement.
Okay. I mean,
Does that answer your question?
technically it's got 3 wheels.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a loophole. If only we had Chip here.
What I wonder if he just put a 4th wheel on there.
Yeah.
Where does that fall?
Yeah. Driving a car, baby.
I'm just
Right.
driving an open car. What's the difference in that and a Jeep? Nothing.
Well, that's true.
Except for you don't get stuck and have no Jeeple stickers.
No, not. I don't have any stickers yet. They're supposed to be on the 14th. But yeah, I was driving around. I was checking
The Stone
out
Skull
helmets.
sticker?
That's gonna be the helmet
Okay.
because just to peel back the curtain, the helmet is gray, and
Matches the bike.
it looks like a stone.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
And then I'm gonna find somebody
it's
that does pinstriping, and I'm gonna make it look like a stone skull
Oh, I could do that for you.
on the helmet.
Yeah, I could do that.
I've
I
seen
got
your work.
markers. Yeah.
I've seen
got
your
markers.
work, and you're
Yeah.
great. He's a good pinstripist.
Nice.
Yeah, I've called him one of the best pinstripists I know. What about
So-
your weekend, buddy?
Well, before I get I just want to forewarn you, Skinman. Well, I shouldn't I beg you, do not turn into the biker guys that have to dress up in a costume whenever they go out to ride.
Right.
I don't think he will be.
A lot of people fall in that. Yeah, Ivy.
Once it gets
Ivy
cold-
falls in that realm.
Well, yeah, but he's that guy. He never
You
had
know,
a tattoo
you
until
know
he
what I'm
started
talking
riding
about?
bikes.
Everybody's a tough guy, and so
Yes.
in order to show how tough I am, I got to dress up.
Oh
Oh,
look,
yeah, I got a
gotta
rag
play-
hanging out of my back
Yeah,
pocket.
I got to put
Here's-
on my.
here's one of the village people.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting on his bike.
I got to put on my bracelets, my bandanas.
I mean, I had a jacket, a biker's jacket I rode.
I understand gloves. I understand
Yeah.
jackets, helmets, all that.
And if it was
But
cold, I had a pair of chaps I
they'll,
would wear.
they'll throw on the 8 rings, the bracelets,
No, that's just how they are. They're just
the
born.
bandana
the
out the back
turquoise.
pocket.
No, he
the
goes to
chain.
work like that.
Well-
He was born tough.
How much turquoise do I need to buy?
No, not turquoise, pewter. Pewter, silver and pewter skull and crossbone knuckles. Just don't do that.
Could we
please.
start rival biker gangs, and I'll be like the Mongols or something close, and you can be the Heels Angels, and then we'll just fucking
Let's start a biker gang called the Lone Wolf Bike Gang.
okay,
The Lone Wolves.
Yeah, the Lone Wolves.
a pack of one.
We limit it to 20.
Okay,
20 people.
okay,
All the lone wolf guys, the guys that are lone wolves. We
but you
get
can
them
never
together.
ride together.
No, you have to.
Hey,
'cause
bud.
Then you're one group.
Gentlemen,
Hey, bud,
don't let me bother you.
just stepping into
Keep
the
it in
the studio.
Don't let me bother
We
you.
didn't. We're sorry. We're bothering you.
Clark Kent.
So yeah, I drove
That's
around.
what I started with. I
Drove around
messed with
Saturday.
it for years and days and hours, and you're smarter man me, and I know you can figure it out, and you got it.
Most of the places were closed because of Memorial Day.
Talking. Well, see, it's still showing not connected. I don't know.
Motorcycle places?
Yeah, because I was looking for a helmet because I like to eat, so I
Hey,
want a full face.
Well, I have
helmet.
helmets.
You could have come over to my place and borrowed
Oh,
one.
man, I hate
Well, I've
Why
got
didn't you
the
just tell me
I've
that?
got the open face helmet.
Yeah.
You could have just
But-
told me that.
Could have. I didn't know if it would work.
Now, I was going to be mad at you for being late, but now I'm actually mad at you for
Don't be
that.
mad at me, man.
Okay, I'm
Everybody's
not mad.
mad.
I'm not mad at you.
I should have told you.
I am.
Joining us shortly will be Mexico and Conrad, the two hosts of the show, who 10 minutes we've tried to step in for.
I don't mind them missing the show. I mind the fact that I only get a couple hours with those guys every week.
And we
And
missed
the fact
29
that I
minutes
missed
of
a
it.
quarter of it. without them.
Well, usually this is the quarter you miss willingly before you come in.
I know, but
You usually like to pick the time you miss with
How
them.
does it feel?
I want them to savor me. I don't want to have to savor them.
Oh, so what's it like on this side of the court?
I don't
Could have
like
found
it.
out you got here on time, and
I
it
don't
could
like
have
it at
freaked them out. So
No,
they're like,
sir.
"Oh, you
I
guys,
don't
let's
like
just
it."
stop outside here and we'll wait and come in 29 minutes late."
Would you like to buy some rubber nipples?
Guys, joining us, plugging in his phone,
Plug it in.
Okay,
The Big
what did you do to
Bopper,
Podbean
the
for it to work?
the King
what did
Cobra.
you tweak on that?
the man himself.
Did you hit start?
Hi,
and that just
Conrad.
worked, or?
Hey, buddy.
So I know you have some bullshit about mowing and
No.
shit broke, and
Nothing happened. Nothing.
we were, you know.
We were on time. I blame the roads. Tell me why you're going to shut down a bridge on there's one way to get into a town. You're going to shut the bridge down. That's fine. Bridges break. I get it. I mean, they don't. They build them for thousands of years, but no, they're broken. Okay?
Why did they build a?
But if you're going to fix it, you can't fix the next bridge 2 miles away on the road. I went around your bridge. And then what did I find? Another broken bridge?
Is this the town of Waters of Clear?
Waters of Clear is about to get one fat-headed podcaster down there, Michael Douglason, every construction worker down there.
Just out of curiosity, did you see any of those French signs anywhere that said detour?
Oh, we saw him. They didn't
Yeah.
say, hey,
Maybe you should follow
don't
him.
just skip this one bridge. You need to do this twice.
And the bridge had another sign that said Fred G.
It reminded me of Denzel's movie Deja Vu.
Am I the only one that ever wants to put a France like in marker on the
Oh, Jesus. So anyways,
France.
I apologize.
detour of France?
Oh, yeah.
We would have
Sorry.
been late. We
I
would have
would-
been late, regardless of the bridges.
Yeah, but you would have been 16 minutes late, not 29 minutes late.
Right, exactly. So,
The good news about it, you were late because you're in just a beautiful oasis of the Midwest. That town.
oh,
is-
it was scenic. It
You
was
were
scenic.
driving around hail, weren't you?
Yeah.
It was nice.
We stopped by and chopped your ex's head off for you, so
Yeah,
you should be
you're
good.
welcome.
Oh. Now the herpes are going to get everywhere.
No, we had a
It's like a
very
big
long
cloud.
sword, a long blade.
It was
Yeah.
it was to my understanding you chop off one head and then another one grows like a hydra.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't kill her.
No.
We thought we did, but
She's fine.
she was
Oh.
chasing after us headless. So.
Did it hurt the guy that she was sucking off at the time, or
He was fine. He was
Okay.
really fine. The head was there, so.
'Cause
We
next
heard
thing
him mouth the words, thank you.
it would have been a BLM thing if that was the case.
Oh, yeah, you don't want that.
Don't want that.
Don't want that. I ordered that
No,
yesterday.
hold on. You said the magic word. No, I'm ringing the bell for you.
BLM yesterday.
Nope. Sorry. God damn it.
Talking about the sandwich, man.
Okay.
All right. Did you guys push any buttons or anything as far as the sounds?
The only thing I played the Chili Dog song. That's the only sound
Sucking
I
on a
had.
chili.
that one?
Thank
That's
you.
it.
All right. Good job.
Appreciate that.
And now, Mike Pence eats cereal.
You guys didn't do that one, probably.
Nope.
No, didn't
Nope.
do that one.
I could have microwaved us on the.
Like on Twitter here.
Yeah, you
Thank
probably
you.
should have microwaved the road
We
situation.
keep that because we're going to need a lot of that today.
Oh, no. Microwave minute? Yeah. If we get into the. Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, we
We'll
get
do-
into everything.
We'll just do this.
Okay.
Well, in Wichita, Kansas,
Roger, 0G, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
Thanks, Sarah. Some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those guys from Wichita.
A loud boom. Wichita police say it was not an explosion.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's those guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
Those guys from Wichita.
Push the button, Max.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Ladies and gentlemen, up in the corner, he rode his bike here today with a sidecar. The only thing in the sidecar was a 12-pack of Busch Light. It's Skinman!
Welcome all you quick draw, shooting from the hip, sidewinding misanthropes. We are those guys from Wichita. And now here to hang brain, it's Conrad in Mexico.
Huzzah! I'll take it.
Okay.
You missed my sidecar
Side
story.
shooting.
Do you have a sidecar?
Sidewinder.
You rode in it?
Side
And he brought a
hacking.
joiner over in it for me.
Jeez.
Now you can side hack, bud. We can side hack.
Thank
We
you,
can
Skin
side
Man.
hack
Thank
this.
you guys for, covering the show while we were
Handling
gone,
it.
handling the business. the
Thank
business
you.
of the show. Thank you for dressing like Clark
Yeah.
Kent.
Please.
We covered that. I love that you went right to it because that was the first thing I went to.
That's
I
nice.
walk in and
had
a
a whole-
handsome man put glasses on and got more handsome.
I-
Put the glasses on him, they said.
I had a whole bit about the handsomest man in podcasting. They turn it on. He still is, but which one?
Somehow more handsome.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
It usually makes people look nerdier.
Right.
I said less.
I just kept on getting nerdier. That's right. That's correct.
Thank you for joining the show, everybody. This is Those Guys from Wichita. Today is June 2nd, 2021, the year of our Lord.
Ding again.
We
I know you-
covered that.
Oh,
I've
we already did
already
that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right,
Just to remind people.
Yeah,
Just to
we
remind
did.
people.
We did that earlier because we were on time.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, bird.
Oh, did you record it? You usually don't record the first
Yeah.
half of the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
I even pushed record.
Edit it out.
No, that's-
Edit it out in post.
That's all not on the
Oh,
permanent
that was the
record.
last
do
week jab.
Yeah. I'm jabbing from the past.
Zing.
He confessed to that. I don't have to do
Zinger.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
no confessional this week.
What were you guys talking about? I feel like I will interrupt the flow of the show by not letting that conversation
Boil over.
to where it.
We had covered a wide basis of stuff.
Basically, everything you've already brought up, we already did. So we're
Okay.
letting you run with it.
Okay.
Skinman motorcycle.
Yep.
Casey touched briefly on his.
we talked about my Vegas shorts.
Check out those shorts, man.
Those are nice.
You wake up to a guy wearing just those
Those
shorts
are
making
really-
you
those are
breakfast.
really nice.
That's
You
that's
do have a dark
good
butthole.
morning.
They were only $160.
Very nice.
Vegas money, that's nothing.
Did you win those?
No, I went. I thought I was going to be on a streak. I won the first day. I thought I'd go
Alright.
spoil myself a little bit. Bought some $10 shorts and a $59 pair of glasses, a
Heck
couple
yeah.
shirts.
Yep.
How many pairs of glasses do you have now, bud? You're in the.
Are these
That's like-
sunglasses?
Yes, he buys the sunglasses.
I don't know how many pair I have. Like 9, 10.
Are they all
That's a lot of
Oakleys?
glasses.
Functional,
Worth every
good
penny.
wearing pair, 5.
By the way, the bees that you guys thought you burnt back to hell,
They doubled.
they doubled.
We'll
Oh,
be
I
back.
knew they would.
Yeah, we knew they would. We were tempting them up. We got to get them all up so we can take them out.
I'm just saying we need enough pairs for when we all go back down there and we
Or
all get
gas.
stung to death that people can say put the
Put the
glasses
glasses-
on
well, I
them
got lots.
and we'll have enough.
I don't know how that worked, but it worked. It doubled.
Yeah.
They lifted the barn completely off.
Well, luckily,
That's how we
your
knew, 'cause the
timeline
barn
of
was
a week.
flying
barn
by.
was floating.
The timeline of a week they'll go away seems to be past that week, or else it's
True.
been the longest week of my life.
Well, I think you messed with them when you fire dosed them. They went down to hell to get their friends, and then they came back in double. Now I guarantee I'll go up there maybe tomorrow, and they'll be gone.
Boric acid.
I don't know
and
where they
apple
go.
juice.
He said that every time we've talked about the bees.
Well, I'll check. Last weekend they doubled, so it's been a few days. I haven't been up there.
They might be gone.
Yeah, they might be
Or
gone by now.
they've quadrupled.
I've been thinking about this, and I think we ought to look into making a little screen rectangle, if you will.
Okay.
Put it over
like
it,
we do for children.
electrify it, Thunderdome for bees.
Ooh.
We just let him fly up there, bzz, bzz,
I like
zapped
that.
around.
Just-
Last bee alive, we take it off, and he's the king.
Yes. I
We
like
were
that.
just watching a 24-hour
Smartest.
podcast on Vegas.
Yeah.
We could do that. You just have a camera set up on the.
We basically do a 24-hour
Dome.
podcast.
Just set a
now.
bug zapper
that's
on
true.
its side.
We just need the camera.
Your
We got it.
10 episodes.
11
Yeah.
deep now.
Jeez.
22, I guess, for you.
Yeah.
It's the good subscriber. That's a glare.
I don't know. It sounds
You
great.
probably didn't see it with the glare of your glasses.
I wasn't paying attention. What? You talking about the tacos?
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about nothing. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about this. Have you ever had a day where when you woke up, the first thing you wanted to do was jump out in front of a cement truck?
Nope.
No.
Have I? Was
There's
the
a chance
question
I may
day you
live
have
after
not
that.
or day you have?
Have.
Okay, every day. Yes.
Yeah. So you have had that feeling. And so do you, like me,
I have that feeling. But yes,
currently have that feeling?
thank you.
Do you, like me, when you have a day like that, I guess it's, I don't want to call it a life hack, even though Shannon oftentimes says, hey, bud, what you're describing is a life hack. So I don't want to call
I
it
do
that,
all the time.
but I like to
That
find
Russian guy.
I
like his videos so bad.
some kind of silver lining in the day to
I
be
bought
like,
this can opener.
because
Look
sometimes
how it
there's
goes.
a day you wake up and you're like, why am I doing any of the things I'm doing today? I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm so stupid, all this stuff. Well, you look for something out there, right? Whether it's a hot, maybe you see a hot waitress
Okay,
somewhere,
yeah.
and that's like, okay, I'm glad I woke up
Life
today.
is worth living now.
I had a moment like that today. I was in the pits. I was down below, man. I was wondering if I should just pop open Gold Thunder and hang my head off its broken footstep and just wait for the next big culvert to just smash my head off. One of them kind of days. And as I'm deciding that, as I'm opening the door, I have to immediately stop. Because in front of me is a gentleman of larger carriage. Thick, not heavy, thick.
Hello.
Muscular. Not that one.
And this is right when you woke up?
It was right when I was making the decision of jumping out of a moving vehicle.
Okay, so you were out of your house, out of the bedroom.
I've made it out of that, and I'm on to the next part where I'm going to jump out. And I had the reason to stop because in front of me was this man that was built like Dolph Lundgren, maybe a little thicker, flat top, sunglasses, and a 1984 convertible IROC Z.
Dude.
Right? Black.
Black.
Nice. Mint.
So in the moment, I'm like, why am I keeping going? What am I doing? There it is. That's why.
I might be the only one going to ask it. Car or guy?
Both made it worth it. It was a car, IROC Z.
No, you said black.
Oh. Black car.
Okay.
Sorry.
You said
No,
Dolph
thank you for
Lundgren.
doing that.
Yeah,
thank you for
There's
doing
listeners out there questioning the same
You're
thing.
right.
Yeah, they were
You're
thinking
right.
that too.
Flat top didn't quite get it for them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Although
Could be retro.
I did have a random dude a little bit. I know I did not point it out to Conrad because I knew that he already seen it. We were, I think we were in Sparks. The days have blended by, but he had.
Let me play the sounder if we're gonna random dude
That's
it.
fine. You can play it standard.
Oh, I turn it up though. People can hear it.
Thank you. Now I don't even. I kind of feel bad because I don't know if it's worth it that much. Those moving guys. Remember those guys who were moving into a house across the road? This dude had an afro the size of this room. I mean, you remember when Kaepernick kneeled down? He had that big afro.
I'll never forget when Kaepernick did that.
This guy had twice the size of that afro, and that afro was on point.
Yes.
This guy's afro, I don't know how he could see. I mean, it was round and in charge. It was,
Thank you.
huge. Did you take a
And
picture?
this is in Sparks?
But I feel bad about the post.
Yes. Now I don't know if he was just a mover. He was moving in. I don't know. He didn't.
Was he moving furniture out?
I thought that would make your
moving
night,
stuff in.
no matter what.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
You're stealing.
There goes
Clearly.
we didn't ask any questions. I didn't even wave.
We were watching a criminal in the act of
No,
criminality.
I was watching. I mean, I was in amazement. He said, "Hey, are you going to do something?" No, I'm standing looking at something that
Should we
shouldn't-
call someone?
Shouldn't
or?
exist. I don't know how he could. I don't know how they do that though. Because
Volume.
when he moves, the whole thing moves. It's like the whole world moves.
Yeah,
It's
he's like one
awesome.
of those air up people.
Look at this though. I went for a ride in a sidecar.
That is nice. You need to buy
Saying
to buy
it's
that.
better or worse?
It's
Zach should
perfect.
pick you up and take you to work every day.
Yes.
Because you look amazing.
You do. You
Look,
look right.
It stayed through a sidecar ride.
Or at least meet you at work to take you around the block.
Okay.
Did you go down to the boat launch and see?
No,
if
we
that
didn't
thing
go that road.
floated?
We went back up to the. Can I tell? So can we go? Are you
Go right ahead.
Reset it.
This is all true.
okay? So
Did he pop a wheelie?
No, but it leads off with, "Hey,
Almost killed it.
is everything ready in the studio?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he said, "Cool, we better go before it gets dark."
Oh,
Nice.
Not
So-
do you want to go?
Yeah, not an ask, a tell. So
Yeah.
we hop in, go for a ride. He turns out right on the dirt road, which I found interesting just because if you've rode motorcycles,
I never go right on dirt.
you stay away from it as much as you can.
Yeah.
But the sidecar makes up for it.
So, yes, it should.
and having a little bit of weight in it.
Hey,
Weight
A big
distribution.
difference. It
All
helps him.
right on a dirt road.
So he
Yeah,
does good.
open her up.
He has a little bit of trouble learning the clutch because of the extra weight in there.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I get that. That's a whole, even riding somebody on the back the first time,
Right.
it's a different ride.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so we make a good ride. He gets comfortable. We make a turn. He gets to Mach 3,
Nice.
going around this corner and getting it on the
now,
straightaway.
question: if you were to run into another dirt rider
Or a
motorcycle,
horse.
would you do the way?
Yes.
Would you do it or he do it?
I would also do it.
Both do it on
And I would
either
do
side.
it. I would do it
Okay.
left hand.
Does
no-
that check out?
That checks out.
Okay.
He's gonna burn his hand on the
So,
pipes.
and then you go up and you get up to the golf course and you could turn left into the golf course, thick sand, lots of cars,
Yeah.
people, or you could go up and go right
Bogey.
where there's a cement turnaround into a thing. But I think he wanted to show his bike off.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he turns into
Yes.
downshift, kills the bike.
Uh-oh. No, act like you meant it. Act like you meant to do
They
it.
just cruise in.
Almost gets it started right away, except for he hits the horn.
Uh-oh.
Hi, buddy. Now you wait.
So everybody looks so
Who the fuck's the noob?
gets it started and proceeds to try to take off with an extra guy in there in second gear.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Those guys. Those guys are cute.
And then he gets it right out of there,
Yeah.
and then we just cruise on out, and everything's normal. But I think it was the
Tell me when you got out of there, though, you gunned it. You had to. Make up.
No, I think he accidentally got into fourth then and was
Nice.
trying to gun it, but it was more of a.
That's awesome.
But other than that, I was very surprised how comfortable I was riding with him.
Well, he's the Elvis Presley of motorcycles.
For sure.
Now.
Regretted not putting the helmet on.
with me?
No,
you
we-
want to get in my sidecar?
we did talk about that.
Do you want to ride down the dirt road and see that horse on fire?
Zach, he wins the trophy. Skinman wins the trophy because, unbeknownst to anybody, I mean, now he did mention it in passing, kind of like I'm kind of looking at a bike. I'm like, oh, that's cool. As he got a picture. At that time, he did not have a picture, and he did not mention it had a sidecar. He just said, I'm looking at a bike. I'm like, oh, that's pretty awesome. You know what I mean?
At a bike.
So I'm his
something
friend
fun
still, and I get to the show on time, so I knew all along.
that he was getting it.
But
Yeah, no, that's good.
Call me
But-
Skelvis now.
Well, but you saying that takes it away because
I'm just
I
joking.
gave him props because, usually when you're purchasing something like that, you get excited, and I give the same credit to Bachman. We've been talking. I've been trying to find him a scout
man.
for years, and all. I get this text. It's already loaded on a trailer. I don't even know where he's at. You know what I mean?
Colorado.
Yeah, in Colorado. But I mean, he had it loaded on the trip. Check it out. What? Are you gonna get it? Where are you? What's going on? Yeah, I bought it.
I'm in Colorado.
See, my brother got
he
one.
dropped all the hints. He's told the story
No, I
about
know. I'm
cleaning
the
his garage out.
But it's different.
And why would he clean that garage out?
It's different though. I mean, because the thing is, both of them, I know that, they have their likes. They've been looking
They're
sort
of the age. They're of the age. They have to do
No, but
this.
it's awesome because other people say, hey, I'm thinking about it. And they talk about it, I mean, relentlessly every day. That's like their life for a year
Mhm.
to the point where just go fucking
Relentlessly
do
was my
it.
third album.
Kind of like your truck thing.
Like my truck thing. Yeah, just pull the trigger. Go fucking do it. Man.
Yeah.
Stop
Drive
being a
to San
wuss.
Antonio.
I'm the wuss. I'm
Twice.
trying to give them credit.
And then I showed up the day of a show with the truck.
It's fine.
I bought this today.
Right. Yeah.
Local.
And I give Casey the same credit. All of a sudden, he just shows up. Not only trucks, shorts, shoes.
Yeah. I lost
him
my
with
keys.
glasses. This guy with a new haircut.
These Asics, bud.
Those are nice. I
Those
need some new
awesome.
shoes.
I need your old shoes.
My hands.
I'll
have
put them out by the
blisters.
trash can.
Thank you. 'Cause
Thanks.
last time I took two different ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been wearing them.
Well, I got so many pair.
What I'm saying is there should be a matching pair of
Okay.
mine or your olds.
I'll get them out there.
Wow, that's a little disappointing for me because I've been saving multiple pairs of shoes.
I need
I've been
your
laying
shoes,
them
too.
out there because I say, "Oh, Conrad likes my shoes."
I love any old shoe.
That's true.
I
I
even
need-
dove in the trash can at Walmart the other day.
Yep.
It was a recycled shoe can.
We found some.
These are still good.
Any on your size? I'm
I'll make an 8 work.
going to try these size 3s. Fit on my
At least
toe.
go for a 16.
Oh, no. It don't matter, man.
I deserve an 8.
Yeah.
I'm a 12, but I deserve an 8.
Torture and bound.
You know what they say about a man with big feet?
Yeah.
He's got big hands.
Long socks.
He's got big old nutsack on him. That's
Yep.
what they say. That big old Christopher
Not even
Columbus
just
ball.
sitting on a
Big
bean
old-
bag.
Big old nut.
Do you guys? Okay, you know that there's security systems that people install in their house, or they put
Yeah.
the Ring camera up now.
And the old ring, yeah.
That's the new thing. They used to have the ADT sign that they'd shove in
Oh,
the front
yeah,
yard.
for sure.
And a lot of times, from what I understand from different communities, they would tell me that they would put the sign there, and that would deter any activity, whether or not they actually had a
right.
system. You just
Sure.
need the sign. The
Yeah.
sign stops the crime.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere, a sign.
So you're saying a DDT.
My question, Skin Man, is this.
Long-haired hippie people need not apply.
Is it more intimidating to see an ADT sign in front of a home
Uh-huh.
or a BLM sign?
Are you saying more safer?
I'm saying if
Or
you've
more
seen
intimidating?
you've seen the commercials
I don't
of
know.
of burglars, and 99% of those
Burglar?
commercials, the burglars are white.
Right.
In those
Not
commercials.
Hamburglar.
Robble.
He was what? He was
Orange.
Cambodian. Yeah,
Could be.
I think he was
pretty
Irish.
sure it's Cambodian.
Well, maybe.
But
If he was Irish, he
and-
had jaundice.
in most of the commercials for security systems, the criminals are white, and they're breaking into whoever's home.
Oh yeah, for sure.
White people, white females home usually.
Usually white females' homes.
Well, I think the silhouette is a trench coat and a fedora.
So as you're walking up to this home to break into it,
Mhm.
if you look down and see ADT, be like, oh, darn, I don't know if I should. I'll risk it.
Yeah.
Or if you look down and see BLM, be like, I don't know if I should.
I'm going to say ADT is. You don't want to risk it with ADT. You would go to the BLM house because if you're in a neighborhood that you're worried about what signs are in the thing, I'm going to say you're probably in a fairly safe neighborhood. And anybody with a BLM sign in the yard is going to be an elderly Caucasian woman or a young Caucasian woman that is fighting for the rights
Yes.
of
The
the oppressed.
underprivileged, yes.
And so, yeah, she's going to be weak and you know.
Yeah.
She
I
she
thought
won't
the
call
same
cops.
thing. This went through my head. You're right, because I was like, it's probably a 57-year-old woman that lives in here.
Liberal arts professor.
Liberal arts professor.
Named Karen.
So
Yes.
it's going to have
And she's got all the stuff you want, too, as a burglar.
QVC jewelry and VHS.
But
Yes.
here's the problem. If, when driving by BLM sign at nice neighborhood, gigantic house, you see the family of residents, and they happen to be of the community that they're representing.
Right.
And they happen to all look like Carl Weathers.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen.
It happened.
No, there's no way.
Carl Weathers, that's the guy that Rocky hit the first part.
First, they didn't like each other, but then they
Became best friends.
had
No, he
sex
was the
on the
guy
beach.
on Empire Strikes Back.
Yes,
Yes.
same guy.
Up in the
Same
Cloud
guy.
City.
Same
Yoda?
character.
Gotcha.
The
Same
second
Well, different
city.
character,
I'm sorry.
same
Second
actor.
city.
Second city. Sorry. Yeah.
Got it.
Or was it third?
No, we haven't built
Really
third
high.
yet. Yeah.
Really high.
All I know is like then I thought, is it the sign that's stopping me or the family?
Oh, I think it's a sign.
I thought that's
Everywhere.
what
Well, you're not
BLM?
a thief.
What?
Well, you're not a thief. either.
Oh yeah, no, right.
No.
Not a. I'm just saying. I like to plan break-ins. I don't like to do them. Just as something to do. You like to plan
Just the thrill of the heist.
okay, if I'm gonna get in there, what am I gonna take, and how am I gonna do it, and how fast do I have to get out, and what's my wheelman gonna wear?
Why do you talk like that when you do it?
Because I get too intense, man. It's a thrill. You break in there looking for some silverware. Oh, this guy's got some.
Find the same shit at
Is
Target.
that what you go for first?
Oh, when I see a
Silverware?
garden like that out front, they got some good silver in
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
That and pot roast.
I like how you
Peonies?
go to, you're going to decide what your wheelman is going to wear because that's a smart move. If you let the wheelman wear whatever they want, then he or she thinks they're a
Classic burglar
50-50
mistake.
split.
Oh yeah.
You got to oppress the wheelman immediately to say, hey, I'm in charge.
Degrade
You wear
him.
what, yeah. So you maybe get 20%. You'll get what I tell you to get after you put on what I tell you to
I like
wear.
But you
Yeah.
get them a mask of their exact face.
Smart. Because people be like, he was wearing a mask. I have no idea.
have
Some
no idea.
random person, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
dress up like you're going to a barbecue. You don't have to go in there wearing your black
I
pajamas.
think that these people were probably going to a barbecue.
Yeah. They looked fine.
And that's when you strike while the iron is hot, while they're gone.
Or coming from a barbecue. I don't know if they were
Tour,
going
bro.
or
Tour,
I
bro.
don't know.
Yeah, they're all tired and lethargic from
Yeah.
all the carcinogen food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they looked tired.
Yeah.
I will give them that.
But even tired, they
But I knew they'd have to leave
kill
sometime.
you.
And do I go front door? Of course I do.
Well, yeah, that way you make the presence known that you belong there.
I go to the neighbor's house and say, is this 523 North Crestwood? And they say, oh, no, that's next door. I'm like, oh, thank God. I was about to put this foreclosure note on it. Then I go over there.
Right.
Say, I just need to put it inside.
Yeah.
And say, oh, we actually have an extra key. When they
Yeah,
went out of
we'll
town,
let
we
you
watch
in.
it. We'll let you in. We were wondering how they afforded this.
Stab,
I go,
stab.
like, that's fine.
Rob
Can you
everything.
take me to their bedroom? I should put it on their bed. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think you would just no, you wouldn't tell. I mean, you would.
Did you just stab the neighbors?
He's going Denny on
That's
it
not what
again.
I. That's not
Oh, well, I mean, you're going to rob the place.
Yeah, I'm Rob. I'm not a murderer.
I mean, why are
Well,
you
they sit
talking
in your
to them?
face now.
They let
They
you
wouldn't
in.
see you.
I'm Robin Williams. You're
Shop-
murdering.
But do you
Job
have,
done.
do you have the
Stab,
mask
stab,
of your face
rob.
on? Or do you have the mask of your wheelman's face on?
I got to go with the mask of Robin Williams, man.
Okay, well, I think you're fine.
Somebody will get it.
This week on Leave It to Denny.
What's the guy in Jumanji? That's the guy that robbed the house.
Stab, stab, stab. What?
It's just easier, man. I mean, It's easier than having a conversation. I've
in
got
that
to put this
scenario-
on the inside.
in that scenario,
okay, let
don't
me
go get
open
the
it.
neighbor.
Stab. It's
I don't
open.
think it's
Rob,
easier.
drag the bodies inside.
I don't think it's easier than
Oh,
having
then you
a
leave them there
conversation.
and there's no questions.
Right.
That's true.
Murder, suicide, as
I mean, there's more questions.
we don't know where the stuff
But none
is.
of you.
None for me to answer.
And they don't do fingerprints in those scenarios.
Nope. Because they've already got it wrapped up.
Well, just shoot them a couple times.
I'd wear hockey mitts.
Shoot him.
Shoot them up.
Shoot him a little bit.
It's a man with gigantic hands.
One red eye.
It's either big hands or hockey mitts. We can't tell.
We'll call him the lobster.
I just wear old school, like, baseball gloves. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like they're just leather
I'm only
mitts.
grabbing the big stuff.
Right. And
with a
spats.
lobster claw.
Pour that little jewelry in my glove.
When
Hold on, let me get it in my pocket.
I go robbing a place, I'm always, in a
Just
tux,
wear a
with
big
monocle,
hoodie with big front pocket.
with a walking cane and a watch.
I don't know what I don't know. I'd be Robin Williams, but I would just do the face. I'd have to do something else with my outfit if I was picking a good thief outfit. I'd have a cape.
I think I'd
Like
just
a
do
magician?
the classic cat burglar.
Yeah.
You're just gonna dress up, top hat
I'd
with a
probably do
magician?
ninja or just classic cat burglar.
Well, I'd want to do that moment where I walk out the front door and I'm holding like a flat screen and somebody sees me across the street and I throw the cape over it.
Yeah.
Give him a sideways look. Clearly this is meant to be.
I think you're planning on people seeing you way too much. I think the goal would be so people don't see you.
But he's doing everything out the front door, so.
The height of noon.
I mean, I think if you were
Perfect time to rob.
Just say movers, get a movers van and
if you
pull
just
up
dressed
there.
like Robin Williams in that picture of like Morgan and Mindy. And,
Yeah,
and
with
then-
a cape.
with a cape.
I think the one bottom there with,
Oh, yeah, here?
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't show me a picture of him post-mortem.
Oh. Sorry about that.
Pre-mortem?
Do not Google that. Pictures of Robin Williams dead. Don't Google that.
Oh, if I Google it, I'm going to use my
You'll be up
search
all night.
Oh, yeah.
I'll use my searches.
Yeah, there's a website called crazyshit.com.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, you recommended Lemon Party, and that ruined my wife's dinner.
And she did not learn any new recipes.
Well, I didn't learn to dance at all on scatlovers.com,
Yeah.
so.
Nope.
An Erickson recipe for milkshakes. 2 girls, 1 cup.
Nope.
She actually liked that one. It's a good recipe.
She's had it every night this week.
Yeah.
More syrup?
I don't want to talk about my life tonight. I want to talk about my wife. I don't want to talk about my life.
Why not?
What's going on,
Is it
bud?
is it too
I
much?
feel like you need to open up.
This is your safe place. This is the place you
It
vent.
seems like things have been
This
going
is the
pretty
place.
good.
This
We
is the
only have
place,
3 minutes.
This is the place
Well,
where
you owe the
we do owe
freebies
the
a couple
freebies.
minutes.
They're takers.
this
Nah,
is the
but they
place
get
where
10 seconds
your
for every
friends,
minute you missed.
Your real friends get to solve your problems.
Was
Are you
it
that
the,
stressed, buddy?
These
Was,
guys
was it
here.
the pizza
First of all, he's
again?
going to have to get some real friends.
No,
What
I don't
dinner
have any
entree
friends, yeah.
was
fake,
it?
fake friends are fine.
What
That's
dinner
true.
entree was it that really sent you over the edge
No.
and wanted to put your head in front of a culvert?
Yep. Turn it on, man.
The thing is, Eric, for 6 months we've been trying to buy a home in Oklahoma. And the whole process is been fine because I've wanted to stay out of it as much as I can for 2 reasons. One, I don't really have time to deal with all the crap that they're doing. And 2, let's just see how they treat when just a wife wants to buy it. You know what I mean? Like, she's got the job, they're using her money, they're doing. How are they going to treat her in comparison to if both parties are in the discussion, right? Every time she's talked to him, she's been like, oh, yeah, I'll talk to my husband about it, but this is the decision that we are making. I'm making it. This is it. But that wasn't enough for them, because for the whole process, all they do is call me 800 times a day. 800 times a day, and I never answer. I never do. And on the very rare occasion my wife says, this time answer, you have to for this thing. Then I'll answer. They're like, we've been trying to get a hold of you. And I said, I know, but I told you to deal just with my wife or with my realtor. Do not get a hold of me. I'm not going to answer your call. Well, you answered this time, but my wife told me to. So what do you need? So today, the guy called me. He left me a message saying, hey, we need to talk about your loan, which I've already got the information because it's already been emailed to everybody and every party and every fucking thing. It's already happened. So I called him back. I said, hey, bucko, I don't need to talk to you, but if you want to know my opinion on this,
We really need to get a longer microwave setting.
usually we're done by now. This is
Stall
it.
just as, I don't even know if it's stalled yet, to be honest
No,
with you, but
it's
go ahead.
still frozen.
So I left this guy a message, okay, and it was just very clear. Listen, we qualified for this amount of money. We found a house that's $20,000 less than that amount of money. Just because you appraised it, I don't care what the fuck you're talking about. You appraised it for two prices. One if it was like it is now, one if it's fixed. We'll fix the fucking house, but we can't do it if you're making me pay for this shit up front. And by the way, dickhead, I've got all the money that I need to buy the fucking house anyways. Got the perfect credit. My wife's got perfect credit. She's got a fucking job. I got fucking more jobs. I can't even talk to you, so fuck off. I don't need your shit. Call my wife. Don't ever call me again. Call my wife. That's what I said. Call my wife. Here's her number. Call her.
That was a message. That was a message that he left for the person
So
that
then,
was trying to get a hold of him.
when I went to, because I had to go to
I was
fucking
just calling
Walmart
about
today.
your lab work, sir.
To go to Walmart today
negative.
to buy a card for the board for the show because we somehow broke an SD card. I didn't know that happened. You put it in your pocket and pulled it out. Oh, cool. This is in pieces now. Nice. This is fun. It's made of plastic. How does that happen? It's like bridges, they just break.
But you do have rocks in your pocket, to be fair.
That's true. I get a call while I'm walking around Walmart from Mr. Isaac Daniel. Hey, bud. It's me, Isaac. Hey, Conrad, just wanted to touch base with you about your loan. I said, what loan? The last I heard, you're going to give me $50,000. The seller won't sell for under $54,000. The reason it's $54,000 is they've already taken $6,000 for the repairs needed that you're talking about. If those repairs are done, then you said it's going to be worth $67,000. So I need a loan for $67,000, $75,000. Any of those would be great. We don't do that. The only way we can do it, here's your options. You pay the $4,000 difference, but you also have to fix everything before you move in with your own money before you own the house. I said, well, I'm not going to fucking do that. Obviously, I don't own the house. I'm not fixing it. He said, I wouldn't do it either. And I said, well, that's not a very good option, is it, Daniel? You fucking asshole. And everybody in Walmart's freaking out because there's some fat-headed podcaster walking around the computer aisle yelling at some dude from somewhere that this is going on. I got my headphones in.
No,
I'm
they're
just standing
freaking out
there
because
yelling.
somebody
I was gonna
shopping
say,
at
they wouldn't know that
Walmart
if
is
you
a
didn't walk
homeowner.
in and always say,
Right.
hey, I'm a podcaster.
He's talking about buying a house. Get away from him.
And then
Is that
Daniel
Mr.
says,
Walton himself?
Daniel says to me, Mr. Garrett, all I'm doing is giving you your options. I said, you haven't given me options. You've given me one thing that doesn't work. How's that an option? He's like, well, I mean, that's the only way we could do it is if you pay the $4,000 and then the closing, and so you'd be about $13,000. I said, you want me to pay $13,000 after I fix a house for a $50,000 house? Why don't you go fuck yourself, Daniel? How about that? How about you take your fucking rocket mortgage and the biggest lender and you shove it in your fat fucking ass? You fucking suck! I hate you! Fuck you! And everybody cheered.
I was not
So
there.
did you go ahead and use
I
them for the loan?
I wasn't there.
I did ask him at the end, hey, if we find another house that
Yeah.
works.
Would that be
Can I keep
fine?
your number handy?
Yeah, we'll just.
At the end, he's like, well, we're on the same page. He's like, we're not on the same page!
Thanks for calling.
We're totally not on the same page! You're on a way different page! You're not even in a book! And then I said, oh, the nail. I said, Daniel, did you listen to my message? Did you listen to my voicemail? He said, no, I just saw that you called. I called you back. I said, did you see I left a voicemail? I said, yeah. I said, maybe you should listen to your voicemails, Daniel. Maybe you should do that. Because then you'd know you weren't supposed to call me right now. Call my wife. She is dealing with this shit. She will tell you to go fuck yourself. So I don't have to get thrown out of a Walmart. This is why I don't get involved, Daniel. I do things, Daniel. I'm a burglar, Daniel. You've heard of me, right? I'm Robin Williams. Okay? Where are you? Stab. I have a friend. I've got Skelvis. Skelvis will come here. I'll be his wingman on his motorcycle, and we'll drive to Detroit, Daniel. We'll find you, Daniel. So I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is I spent $1,000 on this project so far for all the inspections and all the other shit that's required, and
Sounds great.
now it's, well, sorry. And I got a realtor, that's a goddamn doughy-headed realtor that doesn't do any of it. That's what I told it. This is all shit that he should be dealing with. You talk to the lender. You talk to the seller. Stop working on your third album, Stan Brown. Go talk to somebody, you fucking asshole. Why are we doing it? If I'm talking to the seller and I'm fixing the house and I'm talking to the lender, what are you doing here, you gravy-eating fuck? You don't do shit. It's incredible. It's incredible. So we're at the point now where I think what we're going to do is find that IROC-C guy. That's
Move in with
stab,
him.
stab. IROC-C.
Trade it in. Don't need a loan.
Oh, does he have a home in Oklahoma? You can just steal his home. BLM.
The part that bothers, they don't care. They don't care. Why did I send you stuff that tells you about my money and my finances? Why? What does it matter?
Let me have you talk to my guy, David Tang.
What does it matter? What does it matter, Daniel?
Hello, I'm David Tang.
He's my guy with
That's a Cambodian donut shop owner.
no, New America Lit Funding. That's where we're getting our house refinanced with.
Nice.
Yes, it was to my
Play him
understanding.
this last segment of the show
lit
and then
funding?
see if he can help me.
What?
Lit funding?
No.
You said lit. I thought you were. I
Think
thought
that's
it was like a
lit?
pot thing. Lit funding.
It was
man,
my
this-
understanding
these
that the
loans is
Wu-Tang
lit,
Clan
it
is
said.
nothing to fuck with.
Turn down for what?
New American Funding.
Yes.
Nowhere
Oh.
there did I say lit.
I'm pretty sure you said lit.
That's
You were
just
thinking it. Or we were.
that's just the Asian mob. But good luck.
Oh, they
Kinda
get
said-
hyphy.
I almost said
He's
something.
a junior loan
bad.
officer, okay?
He is.
Yeah.
That's who I need. I'm a police officer, so
I could give you this loan.
I'm a cop
Or
in Meeker now. You
I
probably
could
know.
double it with one game of Pie Gown.
Well, I'm sorry you're having so much trouble buying your $50,000 house.
That's what I said. 50,000, Dan. What do you drive? What do you drive? Anything? You drive a car? It's probably worth more than my house, dickhead. So whatever. Why do you need my stuff? What's the point? What do you make, Daniel? Tell me everything about you so I can say, see, it doesn't matter. I can't do anything with that information. So fuck off. So what does it matter? That's what I told him. Here's my plan. I'm going to buy one. I'm going to find one that's ready to go. I don't give a shit if it's 30. I'm going to get it. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to bulldoze the fucker. And I'm going to send him a picture and say, guess what? Just got it reappraised. Now it's 0, but you still got the loan. And I'm not going to pay you. Ha ha! Huzzah! See, it doesn't work, fuckstick. It doesn't matter.
Cape.
They act like if it's
Now,
if
that
it
would be a good
appraises,
video if like the house was there and then you caped. And
I'll
then
burn
came
the
back
fucker
and the
down. I'll
house
burn
was
it down. They
gone.
say you can't
Move
claim
that
insurance. I'll
bus.
say I don't care. I ain't paying for it. Guess what? I'll just be like every other fuckstick that fucking forecloses on their shit. Only now your pile of shit is burnt. It's in ashes, fuckstick. How do you like that?
It
I
was-
can do it.
They've
Thanks,
got
it was
insurance.
worth more money than it was
Abraca
before.
presto.
Thanks,
I was
guy.
trying to do my own work on it, trying to cut corners to save money. I'm sorry about it. So I burnt the whole fucking thing down on accident by pouring gas all over it, thinking it'd make all the. That's how I get bugs off me and shit. I thought maybe it'd work. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, I can't pay it for the house anymore because it's a pile of sticks. So you want to bill me? That's fine. I won't pay it. I'm going to the bank right now.
Bye.
Try to get your money back on it. I hope it was worth it. Hope the appraisal worked. Hope it was worth it, man. Fuck.
It's nice that you have options.
Got lots of options.
All right, here we could let him move into our shack when we get it built up there until he finds a place.
Yeah.
We're gonna build a little.
I sympathize for you, man. I can't even disagree with anything you're saying, man.
I told him he can live with the bees.
Eric, we're talking about $357 a month is what the mortgage is.
Yeah.
Asshole, let me pay you $357 a month for the next 30 years.
Well, it's not that easy.
Who cares what it looks like on the inside? It's none of your business.
And you could go buy a truck tomorrow, literally tomorrow, that's worth twice that. That has wheels. You could drive it to wherever you want. And they'd go, got here at noon. Yeah, we'll have this done by 12:15.
Yep.
See you later.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the sad part. That's the America we built. We don't want freedom. We don't want justice. We just want somebody to love. And a
someone
fucking
to love.
house.
That's it.
Yeah,
Or
I want
two.
to buy a house. Okay, get a realtor.
That's all we need.
What's he do? He finds houses for you, but he's not finding anything I want. Well, you just find houses and tell him you want to look at that house, and he makes a call, and then you coordinate that, and then you work with the banker. So what does a realtor do again? Oh, he finds a house for you, but he's not finding anything for me. Well,
Yeah. You should
well.
get a different realtor. Yeah, that part is
Well,
probably true.
They make sure you follow the legal stuff. Oh, so lawyers aren't involved? Oh, no, the legal team looks at everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pay for that.
So what am I paying 3% for?
They find you a house.
And you get to keep your
But
car.
they deal with them, right? They deal with you, right? I don't
Whatever
deal-
you do, when you finish that, you make damn sure that realtor has a bottle of wine, champagne, or flowers waiting for you on the day you close that house. Because if you do not have that, you'll be pissed off for the rest of your life. Mark
Feel
my
it.
words.
I didn't get that on the other house either.
And you should be pissed off about
Now
it.
I am.
I know people that buy houses, and on the anniversary of their date of closing, they get flowers or a bottle of wine from the realtor every year.
No, you don't.
Yes.
No, you don't.
When I moved into my house, nothing.
You're talking mystery realtors right now. You're talking, what is that? What is that movie we like so bad with the show?
Well, Stan Brown sends you his
Slumdog
new single
Millionaire?
every year.
No, that's a great movie. Not that movie. I'm not listing great movies right now. I'm not ranking 1 through 5 movies right now.
The Money Pit.
I got a $200 gift certificate to
Scratcher Millionaire House Hunter. That
PF
guy.
Yeah,
David.
PF Change. David something. I don't
Koresh?
know. Not David Koresh. That's a
Multi-million
great musician.
dollar house hunter guy.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's just my dream lottery home.
My dream lottery home.
That's it.
That guy. That's who you're talking about.
I got a PF Chang gift card.
Yeah.
A couple $100, and then I got I got
did you?
I got
Okay.
a charcuterie board
No.
that you
Yeah.
kept, and it said Rebecca and Shannon. It's really nice. It's a cutting board.
Oh, here's
And
my
I got-
charcuterie board.
And then
Because
I got
they
and then I got a bunch of
Charcuterie.
what's those things you put your mug on. And
Coaster?
everybody goes, yeah, a
Cast-
bunch of
coaster?
coasters.
Oh,
and
like
it's
on
got-
Brewster's Millions?
And I haven't
Like
told
that,
my
yeah.
wife yet. I think she's listening. I did tell them to pull all our shit for the loan. We don't want the fucking house, and we're not going to deal with them.
Yeah.
So if
Good.
they're listening,
Good
that
for you. Put your fucking foot down.
happened. So that happened. So now we're back to square one, or as Skinman says, square one.
Juan.
Yeah. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Little
Say,
Here's an idea for you. Stop looking for $50,000 houses.
don't tell me to
Go-
go high.
Into 150 to 200.
Okay.
Get really close. Then they know, hey, this is a guy with money. This is a guy who means business. They'll treat you with respect, but at the last minute, pull out and say, you know what? I want this one. You've already got them. So
Yeah, got
There
him
you go.
hooked.
This one's way cheaper.
Way cheaper.
Yeah.
This was $20,000.
Plus, there's a place to park my Tesla.
Yeah. My Tesla truck.
My Tesla
It's going to
Cybertruck.
power this house.
I'm just gonna.
Live with the bees, man.
I'm gonna sleep with the tacos, man.
They're going to be gone.
I'm sleeping with the tacos.
You know what we should do is we should knock all that stuff out of that trailer and put beds back in it.
Yeah, we've heard that already.
Be worth more.
A number of times, as people are ordering from us.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys did this with this trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys messed this thing up.
Jeez.
I could sleep in that. You got any meth?
You know this thing's worth more if it was like,
Yeah, I guess you could probably always put it back together like it's supposed to be,
Yeah.
but geez.
whatever.
a
You
lot of
still got
work.
all the stuff? Yeah. We got it all. Good.
Bathroom's original. You want to see?
Yeah.
No, there's a guy from
They do.
Kansas
They're like,
burning
yeah,
it
that'd be
all.
cool. I'd love to see that.
This is really neat.
And that's why I would tell Shannon always keep a fresh turd in there.
That's right.
Thank you.
Ah, home sweet home.
It's laying in there.
Come on back.
Well, sorry. Thanks for letting me get that out. Thank you. Thank you guys. for
I'm
letting-
glad that you did. I'm sure you feel better.
I do feel a little bit better now.
But like,
I'll
like
give David your information. He'll be getting in contact with you.
like
Ask him if he
Skinman,
does know the Cambodian donut shop people. I watched a documentary about him. He looks just like him.
I think he does.
like
I
Skinman
know-
says.
Oh, they got to be related. Is all
That
I'm saying.
seems offensive.
At least you have options.
Write that down, please.
why don't you just buy a house with a credit card, man?
That's true. It's by cash.
And you get to keep your car.
I have thought about it.
Just buy it with a credit card,
Do you guys take American Express?
and then you file Chapter 13.
18, 13.
They can't, or Chapter 11. They can't take your home.
I'll
then.
file all three just to be safe.
Yeah, just 1 through 54.
Yep.
Yeah.
They can't take your home, and then you just pay it off. No big deal. Just have your realtor
I'll
get
look
one of those
into
little
that.
square things, and they swipe it.
I'll look into the bankruptcy scam after the show. That'll be our next project.
It's pretty good. You only have to pay, I think, 15 or 20% back. So
20% of 30.
go buy,
It's
buy
nothing.
a $300,000 property.
I'll just use this
Go
cash.
bankrupt
20% of nothing.
is do the
Nothing.
math.
Yeah, I did all the math. I still owe you 0. That's
Carry
weird.
the one,
Weird.
take it
Cool.
away.
Anyways, I'm taking my Segway to lunch if you guys want to follow me.
But first, I'm gonna put this BLM sticker out in front of it.
If you want to listen to the next hour of the show, that would be great. Get us $3 closer to buying that house.
Oh, that's true.
Because
Yeah.
we're putting that in crypto, which, by the way, I made that decision consulting Shannon. We both agreed it was a perfect time to get into crypto.
Great time to do it.
The bottom fell out of it. We've lost everything we made all
gone.
year. But I've left it in. I haven't sold it. It should be
It's a
fire.
long game, baby.
It's a long
So-
game. It's a long game.
I mean, crypto's been around for 4 or 5 years. It's going to bounce back.
It'll come back.
Well, we had $380 in crypto.
We have 100.
We have 100 now. But it's going to come back. It's going to get back up.
It's
Come
like
on.
Vegas,
Ethereum.
you know?
What?
It's like Vegas. And they're sending... What? What do we buy?
Bless you. Either way.
What was the Ethereum?
Did you guys use
said?
Did you use the crypto vending machine to do it?
No.
No.
Have you guys been mining your own?
Have you not? Have you
No.
seen those yet?
Huh.
They're in the fucking the hood gas stations. It's Bitcoin vending machines.
What?
Fuck.
Yeah, you can go and put money. You buy Bitcoins from a fucking machine.
They're right next to Casey's keys the whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Shit.
Feel him.
Can you also... Can you also buy panties? Stuff in the... like,
That's the Japanese.
I will
version.
burglarize some for you.
oh, dude, we did have a random
Rabble,
dude.
rabble.
I'll save them for the bonus show.
Okay.
If you want to hear about our next random dude, go to those guys from Wichita's Patreon page. It's pretty easy to find. Just
They had vending machines.
go to Patreon and search for those guys from Wichita. And you'll find it there. It's $2.99. You'll get to listen to the next hour plus all the previous hours that you missed.
Yeah. Tons
and,
of hours.
And everything else that we've stolen from other better podcasts. So
Uh-huh.
it's very easy. And we can actually be explicit on that show. So no, we'll go hard on that show.
Well, we
Hard.
I went hard on this.
How rock hard are we gonna go
We'll
on that?
We'll be Mark
But-
Turgid on that next show.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's going hard.
Maryland Turpins, baby. What? Yeah, I went from WSU to the Aggies. What? Mark Turgid. Hard. Hardball. There's a carp in my tub.
A carp is
And a
fish
BLM
that
sign
will
out
eat
front.
Anything just as long
See you on the next
as
show.
the thing is edible.
Good one.
It will even eat
Carl
things
Weathers?
such as dirt, mud, and trash, and it thinks that these things taste incredible.
Incredible.
A carp is a fish that will eat anything, and by now you must know what I mean. If you ever meet a carp and you take him to your house,